Ali Obos's The Apprentice explores the tumultuous relationship between Donald and Ivana Trump, leading to questions about what became of the former president's first wife. The historical biopic is set during the 1970s and 80s, primarily focusing on the mentorship between Trump and New York prosecutor Roy Cohn, who helped shape the young businessman into the politician audiences will recognize today. Sebastian Stan leads the Apprentice cast as the young Donald Trump, with Maria Bakalova playing Ivana Trump, the Czech-American model who married him in 1977, beginning a rocky relationship that lasted over a decade. The film adaptation carefully examines the rise of Donald and Ivana's relationship, but by The Apprentice's ending, matters have begun to go south. There is significant information to fact-check The Apprentice, but the film has still received a controversial response. The former president himself spoke out against the movie on the social media platform Truth, referring to The Apprentice as fake and classless. He also mentions his loving relationship with the late Ivana Trump, contradicting a violent sexual assault scene from the movie. Ivana Trump divorced Donald Trump after accusing him of rape. Ivana Trump's divorce deposition detailed a violent sexual assault scene. Donald and Ivana Trump's marriage is a subplot in The Apprentice, but the film notably establishes critical elements from their highly publicized divorce in 1990. While the exact nature of this moment was changed for the purpose of the film, Ivana's divorce deposition did accuse the former president of rape, via Daily News. The Trump campaign and Trump himself have dismissed the movie's scene as being entirely baseless and fictional, so there's some back-and-forth information to break down. First, in 2015, Ivana Trump amended this claim to ABC News, saying the following. As for what actually happened at the time, there's no way to be entirely sure. However, even in her amended statement, which attempts to tone down the severity of the act, she importantly still states that there was an occasion where she felt violated. Regardless of the precise nature of the situation, there's evidence to support that the film's depiction wasn't completely baseless or fictional. Ivana's words align with 26 other women who have publicly accused Donald Trump of various forms of sexual harassment since the 1970s, via The Guardian. The contents of the deposition were revealed in a 1993 book titled Lost Tycoon: The Many Lives of Donald J. Trump, which fully details the violent assault in 1989 that led to their divorce. The scene described in the book correlates to what's depicted in The Apprentice, with some minor contextual changes in the dialogue leading to the assault. Responding to the scene detailed in the book, Trump Representative Michael Cohen once said the following, via Time: the divorce was officially granted in December 1990 on the grounds of cruel and inhuman treatment by Mr. Trump, via the New York Times. Ivana then had to sign a non-disclosure agreement and was required to receive Donald Trump's permission before speaking on the matter to the press. In a 2015 press release, via ABC News, Donald Trump's team stated that he had an ironclad prenuptial agreement, which led to Ivana Trump making false claims in her divorce case. The case resulted in her receiving $14 million, a 45-room mansion, and more, along with $650,000 in annual child support, via ABC News. Ivana remarried twice after Donald Trump. Donald Trump was Ivana's second of 4 marriages. Donald Trump was actually the second man Ivana married and the only one she had children with. Despite being married twice more in her life to Riccardo Mazzucchelli, 1995 to 1997, and Rossano Rubicondi, 2008 to 2009, she kept the name Trump for the rest of her life. Mazzucchelli was an Italian entrepreneur and businessman whom she engaged in a lawsuit following their divorce, via Daily News, accusing him of breaching the confidentiality clause of their prenuptial agreement. In 2008, she married Italian actor and model Rossano Rubicondi. Their marriage was hosted by Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago, with their daughter Ivanka Trump serving as the maid of honor, via Reuters. Ivana Trump and Rubicondi divorced just a year later, but she maintained an on-and-off relationship with him through 2019. This was her last publicly known romantic relationship. Ivana Trump's business and writing careers explained. Ivana Trump is a published author of multiple non-fiction books. An image of Donald Trump beside Sebastian Stan's Trump in The Apprentice 2024. An aspect of Ivana Trump's life that's touched on in The Apprentice is her business career. During her marriage to Donald Trump, she took an active role in the Trump Organization, leading the interior design of projects like Trump Tower. She was also appointed CEO of the Trump Castle Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. Following their divorce, Ivana continued her business ventures in clothing, jewelry, and beauty product lines. She continued to pursue international business and real estate ventures throughout her life. Throughout the 1990s, Ivana Trump used her public recognition to write several non-fiction works, including For Love Alone, 1992, Free to Love, 1993, and a self-help book called The Best Is Yet to Come, Coping with Divorce and Enjoying Life Again, 1995. In 2017, she published the book Raising Trump, which explored her early years of marriage and raising her children with Donald Trump. Her book, which is described as non-political, maintains her claim of friendship with her former husband. Ivana Trump died in 2022. Ivana's died from a fall at the age of 73. Imagery of Donald Trump from The Apprentice custom image by Yaelin Chacon. In July 2022, Ivana Trump's death at the age of 73 was reported, stating blunt impact injuries from falling down stairs in her home as the cause. Emergency responders found her dead at the scene from the force of the fall. Donald Trump, along with his and Ivana's shared children, all posted their condolences on social media before attending her funeral days later. Ivana's estate was declared to be worth $34 million, which she left to her 3 children, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Fred. While the events of Ali Oboss's film take place decades before Ivana Trump's death, they paint an important caricature of her life. Many of the details in The Apprentice, particularly those surrounding her and Donald Trump's personal life, have been heavily disputed by the former president and his campaign and legal team. Obossi described his movie as fact-based and fact-checked, via the Wrap, and with a majority of the aforementioned details, there are significant sources to support the filmmaker's claims, including Ivana Trump's own words.